Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Jedi Knights Watch. My name is Graham, and today we have another Hot Toys figure preview. This is going to be Rocket and Cosmo from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. If you guys have been paying attention to what's been going on, Hot Toys teased the whole lineup minus Gamora with the new Guardian suits. They look amazing. We already got to see Groot, and now we finally have Rocket and Cosmo. It's an interesting pairing, and we'll get into that and what it means for the price and whatnot. But, so basically we're getting another Rocket, which is great. You know, if you've missed out on previous Rockets, I think this might be one that you want to get. But I do have some concerns about it. Not some concerns, but just things that don't excite me. Let's just start with the head sculpt. So he has like this smiling head sculpt, and it's, we've seen it in the past with like, I think the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 had it. The Infinity War with the Rocket and the Groot. I don't know if that one actually had both head sculpts. I actually like the open mouth head sculpt, the more angrier looking one, the more action-packed one. This one almost looks like a cheesy smile. Kind of reminds me of the Ant-Man a little bit. So it's not my most favorite, and it is going to be the same head sculpt that we've seen before. Probably some updated paint applications, but I really wish they would have done just a brand new head sculpt. But at the same time, this one works. I just wish they would at least give us the open mouth one, or just give us that one, because I think it just works with more things. But I know there are some people out there too that think that this one is the better looking one. So I guess it is all subjective, but he looks good. You know, you can see they're teasing Star-Lord there in the back too. Comes with a couple of guns that look really sweet. I like the suit. So I have the Infinity War with the teenage Groot. I'm gonna get this, but I don't think everybody needs this. And the reason why I really want to get it, A, is because it has the Guardian suit, but then B, I like the full outfit. On mine, he's got more of like a vest, and you can see like the elbow joints, the wrist joints, also like the pants don't go all the way down, so it's almost like you know, they go just past the knee, but then you have exposed ankle joints. So, and he doesn't stand really that well. So I think the Endgame one was the first one that you got like a full outfit, and he would actually stand really well, and he was a little bit more stable, looked more realistic because he had the full, you know, outfit on. So I don't think this is for everybody, but I do think it's going to be for people that either missed out on the Endgame Rocket, or people that are just huge Guardians fans like myself that want to complete the lineup with the new Guardians outfit. So, you know, I think that would be the people that this would reach to more. But again, you know, this is the picture that kind of is like, I just am not a big fan of that head sculpt. So I do wish that it came with the open mouth. Going to look at Cosmo here. It's going to be like a power pose, like a sculpted figure. There's not going to be any articulation. The head might swivel. We don't know that yet. I would assume it will, because I think we've seen different photos of the head tilted differently. But there's not going to be any other articulation. I think it looks good, but at the same time, I hope it's not soft like Einstein from Back to the Future. I hope they put more effort into this than we've seen some of these like side pieces in the past. So that's concerning. I mean, from the pictures, I think Cosmo looks pretty decent, but you know, I do have that worry that, you know, we get it in hand and it's going to be really soft. You know, they're not the best at making some of these animals that are more of like a accessory. So, you know, we'll see. But the outfit looks cool. It's gonna be fully sculpted. Cosmo was pretty funny in the movie, so you know, I think that's I think it's gonna be cool. But the next thing that I want to talk about is actually going to be the price. So when I first saw this, I was kind of thinking that this would be around like $260. You know, I think the Endgame Rocket was about $220 retail. So then you're adding in, you know, kind of like this side piece here. So the price is going to be $280 for this kind of 2-pack here. It is like a little bit higher than I was hoping. I think it's mainly because we've gotten Rockets before. And then, you know, it's a smaller figure, and Cosmo is great, but I don't think everybody's going to really care about Cosmo, and I think it's still a sculpted piece. It's not like a true 2-pack. So, you know, those are some of the things that I guess I'm thinking about with the price. I think it could deter some people from picking this up. Will it deter me? No, because I am a big enough Guardians fan that I really want the whole set, and I do want the whole new outfit get up as well. So I was actually looking at getting an Endgame Rocket recently, and then I was watching one on eBay. Then all of a sudden this announcement came up, so I kind of held off. But I think if we're looking at this in a vacuum, I think I actually prefer the Endgame version, just because I like that head sculpt. I like the fact that he comes with the goggles and the scarf. It's just kind of a clean, classic Rocket look. I like these outfits, but they aren't the most attractive out there. I mean, it's cool because I really enjoyed the movie, and that's why I want them. But if I'm just looking at it strictly aesthetically, I don't know if this is the better one over the Endgame. And I guess that's for you guys to decide out there. You got to make that decision if this is something you're going to get. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments if you have the Endgame Rocket, if you're still thinking about getting this, because like I said, I think the only people that, if they have that figure, that are going to get this are true hardcore Guardian fans, because some people might just have Rocket for their Avengers lineup, and then they might just be like, no, I'm good, don't need this one. So I'd love to kind of hear from you guys in the comments what you're planning to do. Hopefully there's a good amount of articulation. If this is more like a Captain America style fabric, then I could see it being a little bit restrictive. But for me, this is one that I am going to pick up. I think the pistols look really cool too. But here's one more look at Cosmo, and such a cute dog. She was funny, with Kraglin. I wonder if we'll ever get a Kraglin. I don't think so, but it would be interesting. I mean, I wonder how many people would buy that. I may or may not, because I don't know. I mean, he's part of the gang, but is he really part? Well, I mean, now he is, so maybe in the future, actually, we'll get one. I don't want to spoil anything, but maybe we will see Kraglin in the future. But let's just take a look at everything that he comes with here. So here's the Rocket and the Cosmo. Comes with a good amount of hands. Comes with that typical base. We're gonna have Guardians Volume 3. Comes with the prison card. They're showing off the gun that looks like it can hook onto the back, and then they're showing Cosmo and the head, the tail. So I'm wondering, since they're showing some of that stuff, if those are going to be the points of articulation. Like maybe the head will swivel, the tail can swivel, and then the paws can swivel as well. But that dog is going to be more in just that one pose. So just know it's like a statue or a power pose type of thing. But they look good together. So I'm excited. I think the only thing that throws me off is, seeing this upper right is just that smiling Rocket. That's just not my favorite sculpt. I wish we would have gotten an updated sculpt. But I could have seen this one, Nebula, and Mantis. Those are going to be the ones that the sculpts aren't going to be updated. I'm hoping Star-Lord is updated. Drax needs a big update. And obviously we have the new Groot already. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this figure. Let me know if you're going to be picking them up or pre-ordering. You can get them on Sideshow.com if you please. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to the channel. Follow me on Instagram. And until next time, stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon.